Hello, welcome to Ozarks Live. I'm Cammie.
And I'm Blake. Thanks for joining us.
All right, Blake, I tried this really cool new place yesterday morning.
Really cool. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, well, no,
just kidding.
Really
no, I'm really excited actually to hear about this.
Just wait till you get to try it. So it's called the Stretch Zone, and it is new on Lone Pine, like Battlefield, Lone Pine, just a little bit north of Battlefield.
Okay.
So they basically, it's a place where you go in and they stretch you for you. And I'm like, so that's when I saw it online, I was like, what is this about? Because like, this actually reminds me of my dad when I was growing up, because he's always like, he'd always lay on the floor and be like, put my foot to my rear and stretch me and like move my ankles around. And so at first I was just like, what is this? So anyway, they gave me like a demo and like talked me through what it's for and stuff. And so I think for a lot of people, this potentially could be like, instead of maybe getting like chiropractic adjustments and things like that.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
And what I was really impressed with is that since like they're strapping you different ways so that they can move you, and it's like totally relaxed, which, you know, when I'm exercising is all about engaging the muscles.
Sure.
So it was almost hard to kind of relax and not engage muscles when they're holding up my leg a certain way, you know? Yeah. But like, they really would, you know, if you twist your leg just slightly one way and then bend it another way, like you're getting a whole new stretch than if you hadn't twisted it the first time. Like, I don't know, like they know all about the anatomy.
Sure.
They know all about like injuries and stuff like that too. So like the first thing we did was them get to know me. And,
I was gonna ask that, is there some kind of like formal intake?
Yes, absolutely, because they want to know what to stay away from or what you need help with. You know, do you notice any tightness or any pain with certain things? And of course, like they don't ever go to the point of pain, and they like stretch you at different levels. Like they start off slow, and then a little more, and then a little more with every single thing they do. And so I'm telling you, when I left, it almost felt like I had had a massage.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Is this something that you would do like repeatedly, like you would a chiropractor appointment?
Well,
or like
I
how
think
does that
so.
work?
Like not necessarily that you would do it indefinitely, but you can buy like packages, like, you know,
Over
one time a week for like 3 months. I think it's like a 3-month kind of thing. Or you can just be like, I want to buy 4 total and show up whenever. Yeah. But I think it's more like they create a plan for you, and so here's our goal, and then we go in, you know, once or twice or 3 times a week, whatever you want to do, for 3 months and see if we can make progress on that. It's really more about the functionality, you know, kind of like lifting weights in a certain sense is more about functional health, you know, than really, for me, it's not about getting the muscle, it's about being able to continue to do things as we get older, you know what I mean? And being flexible. I mean, you don't have to be as flexible as a gymnast or whatever, but like when we start losing that flexibility, then we start losing the ability to do normal tasks. And so it's really important, and I just loved it.
Yeah, it sounds like a really cool new kind of service here in the area. And we are planning on having them on the show, is that right?
Yes, we don't have it scheduled yet, so it may be another month or so out. But I will bring them into studio. They have like a to-go table.
Yes.
Yeah, so that they can explain it probably better than I did and show us some of these things that they do. And
so people should keep it on the radar. Or, you know, the holidays is around the corner, so if you're looking for a good gift for someone, maybe they're struggling with something, and the Stretch Zone is the place to go.
It was kind of like a massage for me. It felt really good. So
sounds like a really cool place. We'll have to, excited to learn more. So, all right. Well, Tom is down at the brand.